All right, it says we're live. Says we're live.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan.
On the radio too. All right, and I got on Miami Mike Radio with no issues. It's a good day in the neighborhood.
Yes, it is. Always a good day in the neighborhood. Always.
Well, we got to let everybody give them a chance to come on. If you want to share out on your end too, babes.
Yeah. Let me see.
Can you do that on your? I don't know what device you're on. If you have another device.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I guess I'm sharing now.
Okay. Cool.
I'm sharing. So yeah, it should be on it.
Sharing.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
A couple of people are jumping on. If you guys are jumping on, share out this video, please. Share it out. Share it out. Share it out. Tag your friends. We got a couple of our regulars on so far. Good evening, everybody. I was about to say good morning. I'm so used to,
Oh, look at that. Mm-hmm.
Right? So I don't know whether I'm coming or going.
Oh, good. How we doing? What's going on? Talk to me, woman.
Yes. Well, let's see. We got Gina here. We got Maria. Joe Q said, Los tagged me. Aw, you poor baby.
All right.
Special Joe Q. You got tagged. What could I say? Lisa G in the place to be. Come on, you guys. Let's go. I have no moderator. I think Carmela is sleeping. So I need you guys to help me and share out, get everybody in here. I don't know where Franny, I tagged Franny Fran, but she said love this. So I don't know where she is, because that's your girl, Franny Fran, right?
That's my homie right there. Always with the coffee and all the memes and everything. Franny, always in the house. Big support, like nothing but love for Franny.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, I don't know where everybody is. Somebody tag Cheryl. Let's get everybody in, because then once we start talking, everybody's going to be like, what are they talking about? And you know, like, you got to get with the program.
Well, they'll catch up, if anything, they get ask questions, and then we'll wheel them in, get them in there.
No doubt. I would be playing a video if my damn thing wasn't freezing. But it is what it is. So who's here? Helen Perez. Hi, how are you?
Hey, Helen.
We got Ricardo. Good evening. Good evening.
What's going on?
Come on, you guys. Jump on. Share it out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Somebody, Facebook user. Hey, Los and Karen. I cannot see your name. Hi, Helen. She said hi again. Hiya. Okay, so these might be. So if I am not saying your name, you might be on. I don't know what page you're on. You might be on the personal page. And you have to give StreamYard your permission for me to see your name, or you need to go on a different page, whether it be the Real Talk group, Real Talk Coffee Talk group, or the Karen Stacy page. It's Bree.
Yeah, Bree, what's up? Saw her this weekend.
All right, there you go. Gangsta Mama. Hi, Joey. Hi, Joey. Yeah, so if I'm not saying your name, you guys, it's because I can't see it. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. So see this comment here? That's Helen, and we can see Helen's name. See this one here?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Hold on, it jumped. Hold on. See that? See what I'm seeing? So I just see Facebook user. I don't see your name.
I mean, there's a bunch of people that jumped in already. So it's like, hey, what up, Maria? How you doing? Gina, what's going on? Joe, what's up? We tag everybody, Joe. So we get in it, Lisa, how you doing? Maria again. Helen, dímelo. Ricardo, what's going on? How you doing?
All right. Well, thank you.
So they're jumping in. They're in there. They're coming in. It's it. Over here. Bringing my, best case Karen Stacy impersonation with my glasses, So it's like, do a little something. You know what I mean? Just trying to get a little something going there,
Now I see where you're going.
Good, good, good.
So now I can say hi, Carlos. How are
Hey. Doing good, doing good. Glad that concerts are coming back. Shows are like just filling up, loving it, loving the interaction, loving to see everybody coming out. And what can I say? It's been awesome. It's been awesome. We have so many things coming up. Also, big events coming up. Some of the staples like Coney Island is
I saw
coming
that.
up, of course. Bald Hill is coming up also as well.
What was that?
So we got kind of few.
Say that one again. I didn't hear what you said.
Bald Hill out of Long Island.
What's it called?
Mid-June, Bald Hill.
What is that? I never heard of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we do that practically every year in June. It used to be the Penny Saver Amphitheater. So they changed the name a little bit and stuff. So we will be out there and stuff. So definitely looking in there. Don't worry, Gina. Bustelo's in the house. Bustelo's in the house. I already had 2 cups actually already. So one of those days and stuff. So it's good. Bustelo always in the house. Got to give a shout out to. Oh man, Chris out in Daytona. We did the Hard Rock in Daytona. He hooked me up with a customized mug and stuff for Bustelo. That was, yeah, definitely. That was very, very nice. Thank you so much, Chris. That was great.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, wait, what if Ricardo said Coney Island is going to be dope? Lisa, oh, my girl's going to be there, huh?
That's right. Lisa's going to be there. So, yeah, got to come out. You got to make sure you come out. Westbury's going to be on point also as well.
I like
Gonna have a nice, good thing. Yeah, it's a nice place. It's intimate, circled. There's no backseat.
But that got to be a fun place to do too, because it's
always
almost
fun.
like theater. It's like theater in the rounds because
it's always fun. And actually, what I do also is like I sneak around. So before the show, I'll walk around the place. I'll look around, just walk up and down the aisles. Try to, not to be noticed. Yeah, okay, right. But I try not to just walk around saying hi to people. What's up? What's going on? Try to be a little undercover as I walk around, because I think it's cool that at a place like Westbury, it's more intimate. I like to just say hi to people, take pictures if I can, without disrupting anybody that's on stage. If someone's on stage, I'll definitely, give them the respect because, it's their show. But hopefully, like in between sets, I'll try to walk around, say hi to people, go to the bar, go to the VIP area, just chill, try to make it seem like I'm just, chilling with everybody.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I was only there once, but it's like theater in the round, right? Like you're on.
Yeah, circle stage. The stage moves as we're performing, so that way it doesn't matter where you're at. You're going to get a view of. You get different views. The stage keeps turning around and moving around. The only other place that we saw that was in Houston. We did a show out in Houston that had the same type of setup, just a round arena with a round stage that moves around. So it's awesome. It's awesome seeing everybody there.
Gina's asking, when is the date for Westbury? Do you know?
I believe October. If I'm not mistaken, is October. Oh, I'm gonna have to check my calendar right now. Westbury, we got. Let me see. Let me check. Let me run down a few dates for you guys, so you guys want to head out. Might as well what's going on. So we'll start off with Westbury because that's what everybody's talking about right now. Westbury is
October 16th.
There you go. Good looking out, Bree. Thank you so much. All right, so we got Westbury October 16th. They just announced Foxwoods. We're going to do Foxwoods, okay? That is going to be October 2nd. So, Massachusetts, Connecticut, up north, that's where we're going to be at. In September, what we got going on in September? Of course, we got Coney Island happening. We're going to be down in Miami, not too far from me, of course. Going to be down in Miami, something going there. We're going to be over at Dublin Deck in September. In August, we're doing, we're going to be in Tampa. In August, we're also flying out to San Jose, California. We got that going on. Long Island, of course. We're going up to Rhode Island in beginning of August. We're doing Wildwood. all those Jersey Shore. Let's go. We're going to be down in Wildwood also. Where else we're going? Miami again. We got a couple private parties going on. So again, there's quite a few things going on. Up and coming, Speedy's birthday party. Who doesn't know Speedy? I mean, that's our boy. So we're doing his birthday party out in Brooklyn. That's going to be the 26th of this month, in a couple weeks. 2 weeks. We're going to be out there. But
that's a Friday or a Saturday?
No, that's a Saturday.
Wait a minute, I'm childless that weekend.
Oh, there you go.
I mean,
that's the one then.
I'm never childless.
There
and my
you go.
is taking my son. That's why the date stuck out in my head. Where in Brooklyn are you going to be?
I don't even know.
Let's ask.
It just says Brooklyn.
Where's Carlos going to be in Brooklyn?
Oh, wait a minute. If she doesn't know Allison, my homie Allison knows all my shows. Actually, it's funny because sometimes I forget where I'm going to be at. And I'm being asked, hey, you're going to be here, you're going to be there, what are you doing, so on and so forth. Allison always tells me like where I'm going to be at. She knows my schedule.
We need Allie or we need Bree to let us know where in Brooklyn.
Bree, there it goes.
That's hysterical.
Williamsburg. Way to go, Bree. There you go. She got it on lockdown. Nice. Yeah, Leslie, we got a lot of shows coming up. You know, we're trying to make up for lost time, but we're just we're just trying to be out there as much as we can. You know, our calendar just keeps changing, keeps moving, things are going around. So, of course, if you follow any one of us, we post out the shows. The other guys more than me, you know, because I'm more of the coffee guy. But you know, we post the shows. The shows are out there. You know, we will show everywhere we're going to be at for sure. Flyers are going to be there.
For anybody that is just tuning in right now, thank you so much for tuning in to Real Talk with Karen Stacy, and we have with me today one of my I love you, right? You're one of my faves.
Well, thank you.
You know, this is Los Carlos. He's in TKA for anybody that lives under a rock and doesn't know. TKA is in the house. So you came on the show when I started doing Coffee Talk because everybody keeps mentioning Bustelo. You're like the Bustelo king. So we started on Coffee Talk, and I lured you in with the Coffee Talk because, like, you know, we were like good, and then I got you on Real Talk, and you were having like a vodka and something.
What was I having? Oh, it's probably Tito's. I was probably having Tito's
that night. You got
that's my drink.
That's my drink. And then we got Real Talk, and you were Real Talking, and we had some fun there.
I'm in trouble.
Nah, you were good. I just had to make sure I worked. You know, I had to reel you in before, you know, we got there.
Nah, all good. Yeah. Tito's is my thing. You know, that's what I drink. As a matter of fact, we did a show over the weekend. They asked me if I wanted something to drink. You got Tito's, and they ran out. I just didn't drink. You know, so yeah.
You like me. If they don't have what you want, you won't just drink anything. You'll only drink what you like.
Yeah, I stick to one thing because, you know, I'm not at an age that I need to switch too much. You know, I like to stay consistent.
Hello.
You know, it's like, hey, you know, I don't want to wake up with, you know, feeling sideways or anything like that. So
sideways.
Same thing. That's it. Yes. That's all I want. Tito's, I'm done. I'm good.
Right, because then it takes you like 6 days to recuperate.
You know?
From a bad night.
Ain't having that.
You know what? And so I think that, like, I want to say, like, you know, we're out of practice now because we've all been home for so long. That being said,
some people have really practiced.
Well, that's what I was about to say. That being said, we've all become our own bartender. I know I pour a much stronger drink than I get at the bar. So it kind of like, you know, but when you're home and you just pass out, it don't matter. But
you know, just roll over from, you know, you just roll from the couch to the floor. It's okay.
But if you're out past midnight and you lose your shoes, you're drunk. You ain't Cinderella. You know.
It's all done.
So You gotta, be careful with that kind of stuff. But yeah, you know what? I'm so happy to hear that you say that because, people say I'm picky. Go figure. I just know.
I would have never guessed.
I know, right? Could go figure. But so are you. You like Bustelo and you like Tito's.
That's it. Keep it consistent.
So is it picky or is it just knowing what you want and what you like?
Yeah, no, it's just staying consistent. It's like you veer off a kind of thing, and then it's like different, and you expect something, you don't get it, and it's like, so it's like, you know what? I didn't want to deal with that. Just keep it simple. That's it. Give me that. That's that. It is. Right. It is what it is.
Consistency is key. As a matter of fact, so Friday, I went out and grabbed a drink or two or three with a friend of mine. And I really wanted, I was in the mood for like a jalapeno margarita, right? And so they didn't make that, but they had some jalapeno tequila at the place. And I thought they infused it themselves. But upon reflection, I think it was a brand that makes a jalapeno tequila. And me and that brand do not play well together in the sandbox. And I was reminded of it all night and all day the following day. So you are correct. Stick to what works.
Stick to what works. That's it. You'll never be disappointed.
Well, let's not go with never, but hopefully.
That's what I'm thinking.
No, but I mean, it's true though. And I'm the same way. Like, I like strong coffee. So, for instance, I think we talked about this. If somebody's going to get coffee and they ask me if I want Dunkin' Donuts, now again, I have no offense to anybody that drinks Dunkin' Donuts coffee. It's not what I like, rocket fuel. So I would let them get me a Dunkin' Donuts hoping and praying that the caffeine would help.
Right.
I never enjoyed it. So now I just, if you're going to there and you're not going to Starbucks, no, thank you. Just like what you said. Like, if it's not Bustelo, if it's not Tito's, no, thank you.
Exactly. Give me a shout out to Stacy. Hey, Stacy, how you doing? Thank you so much for being a fan. Pallets, yeah, that used to be the spot where we used to hang out all the time.
What place?
Pallets in Queens. Pallets in Queens.
Pallets?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that used to be a spot back then. We used to always go out there, shows and just even hang out. So. A lot of good memories there, definitely. So thank you so much, Stacy. I am bad with that. Okay. I know how to get there, but I don't even know what it's called. But I know how to get there, though. So.
Palace Queens when you guys first started out. Okay. Where in Queens is that, Stay? I'm just curious. I mean, I was thinking Pallets, I was thinking Pastels, but Pastels is Staten Island, I think.
Yeah,
right?
Yep.
That's another country. My Carmela is here. Hi, Carmela.
Carmela, how you doing?
So hope now, you're good. Karen, Stacy, yes, Los, thanks for the shout out. Woodhaven Boulevard.
Okay, yeah. Okay, got it.
All right, whatever. I don't know where that is.
Got it.
So now I got a question for you.
Talk to me.
Last when you had come on the show, we were kind of like reflecting, right? And we were talking about, being in this, lockdown. When one of the times you came on, I think we were on like complete lockdown. And the other time you were on, it was kind of sort of like, there was a little light, like it was like when shows just were first starting to come back in. And when we were talking, you were trying to figure out, you were saying that you were hoping that people would come out of this bigger and better, so to speak, right? Like you were saying, like, what have we learned during this, that lockdown? And how are we going to make it better once life starts again, right? Do you remember us talking about that?
Yeah, I remember.
So what are your thoughts on that? Because now you're out there, right? I mean, you're in the mix big time now, because it went from 0 to 60 in like 60 seconds. So, what has your experience been now with this crazy back to life thing?
I mean, it's been different from wherever I'm at. Of course, I'm in Florida, right? So it's been like almost like its own country kind of
Right,
thing as well, with its own rules
right,
and opening up early and all this stuff.
right.
So it's been different in that sense. And so it's almost feel like things were never different at any
Okay.
point because we were still able to do so many things and stuff. But for the vast majority, what I'm seeing is that people are just appreciating life more than ever before. So they're taking advantage of those things that they couldn't do before. They're taking advantage of opportunities that are coming through, family, and just being more, more
Present,
in the moment,
present.
than before. I've seen some ugly pieces as well. And then it's like, why? But hey, all I can say is, if you stay true to yourself and be honest with yourself as far as what you think you want to be, you should be going forward, then you don't worry about your surroundings because it's going to be a type of thing that from time to time it's going to change depending on the situation and depending on where you go and what you do. So, hey, just be good to yourself, and enjoy this opportunity because that's basically what it is. It's almost like a reset. It's
So
like, hey, it's a street to do things over and
yeah.
take advantage.
What did ugly look like? I'm curious. I know like you're always like spreading, you're not one to talk, but I'm curious what that means when you said you saw ugly. Like what?
Be people in a malicious way and intending to be malicious,
Oh,
and kind of just like being that way without no remorse about it. It's like, we just came out of something that affected so many people, so many families and loved ones, and you're just adding to the mix now.
right.
If anything, take advantage of the opportunity that has come in front of you to make things better for yourself. But now you just you want the rest of the world to be miserable just like you. And that's not the way to go. So that's why I say a lot of people, you gotta focus on your circle, focus on you, focus on your circle, and you're good. And that's what I'm hoping that by going back to the concerts, going back to the shows, people start going back and listening to the music, enjoying, having a good time. We always love to stay out of the show and take pictures, talk to fans, and most of the time we don't even see them like that. We don't see them as fans. It's like more like an extension of our friends because we sit down and talk. We'll talk to them, we'll comment and stuff. I mean, I like to make faces while I'm up on stage. So I'm just like playing around with anybody, whoever is stuff, and make a silly face. And then somebody's trying to take a picture of me, I'm moving away and moving sideways kind of thing and just making a joke out of it. Again, just trying to keep the mood good, light, have a good time. And, I love when people come up to me and tell me, my 20-year-old daughter knows all the words to your song. I'm like, yes, that's what it's about. That's what we're trying to spread. That's what we're trying to keep going. And it's evident by even here, the people that are here that are coming into, into the shows. Franny Fran, hey, she's here. So,
Yep.
everybody that comes here, comment, we crack jokes, we do whatever we can. But again, it's all going back to what it was, just fun times, enjoying the music, enjoying life, and that's it. So, it's unfortunate that ugly piece is still out there.
Well, yeah. I mean, and so I guess my hope, because like I do this every morning and I try to spread, like positivity and hope and love and all of that. And it was my hope that after we've been through like the war, such a horrific time that,
Mm-hmm.
people will, until you go through something, sadly to say, awful, you don't always realize like how blessed you are, like what a gift life really is. So
Mm-hmm.
I hoped that through all of this that the people that, that we all missed so much of life, right? And time is the one thing in life we can never get back. So you hope that now people will be, like you were saying, be present, be in the moment, because so much of life passes us by because we're so busy thinking about what's already happened, and we're anxious about what's going to happen, that while something is actually happening, we are not present. So now, like, if you hear music, if you are around people, I mean, even just performing, hearing the crowd, I mean, that alone is the greatest high. Like, if somebody that's not a performer doesn't know what that feels like. So I can't even imagine for you what that must have felt like, the first roar that you heard, back again.
I don't know. I don't remember.
No? All right, somebody's breaking.
Had to throw a monkey wrench in there somewhere,
Somebody's breaking them. All right, don't tell us.
No, it was no. I mean, again, you can. It never gets old. It never gets old. I mean, I always say I wish that every person could experience that at least once. That's it. Just experience that feeling, that joy, that you're actually doing something that you love, and it brings satisfaction to so many people. You can't describe it. You can't put it into words. Everyone sees it differently, handles it differently. But for me, it's like, it's a high. It's a high. I'm a different person. I'm a completely different person and stuff. So, it's great.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the thing is, like, I know, even so, like last night, I think yesterday I was cooking dinner and I tell Alexa, play my music. Now, I don't even know how I got Karen's station, but I have a station apparently.
Okay.
And so she plays it. Now, Karen listens to all kinds of music, right? So now it's playing like old school freestyle.
There you go.
And my son is at the table and he's like,
that's what I mean. There you go.
And I looked at him, and my son is like a rocker, like he's a rockhead, So, like, but that's my music, and he knows, like, so he's like, and I'm like, yeah, baby, come on, let's go, And I'm like trying to, get him to, and you know what? You forget, like, even when you're going to get ready to do, like, when I go to get ready, and like, I gotta put on, like, I'll put on freestyle. I'll put on, that kind of music that I'm like, yeah, baby, you're putting your makeup on, you're doing your lashes, you're jumping up and down. Of course, when we were younger, you used to pose. Well, I guess now everybody's selfies, but we all used to do that, right? You get ready, you got to look at yourself, you got to pose, you got to see, like, what angle you look good in and, all of that, right? So, it does something to you when you get ready like that. It makes you feel like you're ready. You're excited. And yeah, this music goes back.
Exactly. Brings you back. So let's just enjoy it, keep it going, and make the best of it.
Well, that's why I have issues going to certain places, because I mean, no offense to the, artists, and everything, but I'm not that thrilled with a lot of the newer music. I mean, don't get me wrong, freestyle, there've been a couple of new things that have been coming out that are good, but I'm talking about, like, I guess mainstream radio stuff. Like, I don't know, it's not my thing. So like when I go out, I want to listen to the music that I like, that makes my monkey wiggle,
No,
so
of course.
It's great.
Well, that's why you have your station. You just go to Karen's station and that's it. You're good.
Well, it ain't my station, but on my radio. That's right, on my thing. Absolutely. But I would like to do that not in my pajamas. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm just saying, like, to go out. Like, it's great that I keep saying it. I can't believe you guys are all so busy. Like, it's amazing.
It's amazing. So we're just going out there taking advantage of it and stuff. So that's the one thing that we definitely want to keep going, keep doing. So looking forward to it. Quick shout out to a couple of people that joined us. Angelo, what's going on? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. Emily, hello. How's it going, Emily? Carmela, hey. How's it going? What's going on? Shake what your mama gave you. That's the
Angelo,
PG.
Michelli is
That's
in
the PG version of what was said, but that's okay.
Wait, what was that? I didn't hear you.
Who was it? Somebody said, "Oh, get out there and shake what your mama." Well, I'm saying shake what your mama gave you, but this is the APM, so it says shake that ass.
Carmela said that, yes.
But hey, that's it. That's what we got. We got to do what we got to do, right, Carmela? Right. I got it.
Yes,
got
thank you guys. Thank you, everybody that's joining us. Please share out the video, tag your friends, all my freestyle freaks. Let's go. Get in here. Come talk to us. Come say hello. We have one of my favorite guests. We have Carlos Los from TKA. For any of you that live under a rock and never heard freestyle music before, please change the channel. No, actually, don't change the channel. Stick here, and we'll teach you how to have fun. How about that?
Oh boy.
Right? I mean, you're not drinking Tito's, so I don't know how much fun you
Not tonight. No Tito's tonight.
No, I've been behaving myself. I've been behaving myself as well. So now, what about all your kids? How are they doing?
Kids are well. Kids are doing well. I'm also a grandfather. I think I mentioned that before. I'm a grandfather also. I'm a grandpa.
I'm sorry. Yes.
I'm a grandpa. So I got number 2 coming along. So I have a second grandchild coming along. He's expecting at the end of the year. Very excited, of course, is number 2. And so my daughter's getting married in August.
Congrats.
So it's the only girl that I have, of course. I got to walk her down the aisle and all that and give a speech. So I'll hold it together and not shed a tear. But so we got looking forward to it, looking to get like a family's going to drive up. She's up in Rhode Island. So my family's going to drive up, going to get like a nice 15-passenger van and just pack it up and head out. And then crash the party. So, so looking forward to that and stuff. And then gotta take it easy because then, the wedding's on Saturday and the next day, Sunday, I have a show. So I gotta take it easy. I can't get too crazy. So there you go. Yeah. Story of my life.
Your daughter better make sure you got your Tito's there, but you get like,
you know what I mean? I'm getting a little size that comes in a flight, those little,
flight size one. That's it. You're only allowed this, Dad.
Exactly. That is it. Gotta take it easy. Gotta show the next day. So.
And how's your little one doing?
Little one's doing great. He's good. He's just a bouncing fool. He's into trampoline and gymnastics and stuff, just flipping around all over the place. So he's doing good. He's doing really good. Now on vacation, off of school. So he's hanging.
So speaking of flipping around, how's that IKEA couch doing that we were going to do the test? We were doing the testing to see if it survived your kid.
IKEA hasn't failed me. That's what I'm saying. Has not failed me. IKEA's hanging in there. I mean, I'm an IKEA person, because it makes me feel like I'm doing something.
You got to put it together.
It has all the instructions already. It tells you everything. Has pictures too, so it's like, hey, no problem. Make me feel like I'm putting something together and stuff. But I've been a big IKEA kind of guy and supporter, but only because everything has been good to me. So it's held up really good, that couch.
Well, we were together. You did coffee talk with me the day they were delivering it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did one of those, and they came. They had knocked on the door, and I had to leave because it was here.
I gotta go. And
that's right. Got my furniture delivered.
You were saying though that your son jumped on all the furniture, so you were not sure how that was going to end. So I was curious and I had to ask.
No, he's good now because he's not using it. He has his own trampoline now. So, he got a trampoline for Christmas and he has his trampoline in his backyard and stuff. So that's where he's at now. So the couch is good. You can sit on it. It's not going. It's not going to fall apart.
Yeah, see, there you go. Franny remembered. See, I'm telling you, we were.
Franny.
And you got the text, and you were like, I hate to cut this short, but I gotta go. My couch is coming.
That's right. That's right. Had that going on, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Couch is going great.
Well, you know what? I'm glad to hear that. That's pretty cool. And what about, have you still been keeping up with the gym?
Kind of, sort of.
That sounds like a no.
Kind of, sort of. Actually, I had to go to the doctor the other day. I went to the doctor to get my vitals checked in and stuff. So I'm waiting for my results to come in. They drew blood work. So let's see what happens. You know, I'm trying to make sure, you know, everything's good.
Wait.
So let's see what's happening. So, you know,
Are you
get
not
myself
feeling
together.
well?
No, I feel fine.
Okay. So wait a
Just
second.
because you feel fine, you never know what's going on inside, right? So it's like, hey.
So that's the excuse you're going to use for not going to the gym?
The excuse that I'm going to use for not going to the gym?
Right, because you just
No, I just haven't gone. I just haven't gone. I've been so busy.
I asked
No. I've been so busy that that's it.
No. And then you said, well, I just had some blood work done. So now you made me worry.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good unless I'm told otherwise. I'm good. I feel fine.
Okay, well, because you know what? We're getting old now. So, you know, now you got to worry. Like, you know, I have a friend of mine whose blood pressure is like through the roof. And, you know, so I'm like, wait, what do you mean what's going on? You know, like they were, oh, yeah, it was so high. They thought I was going to stroke. I'm like, you know, this is no joke. Like, we're not, you know, 20 anymore. You know, like
we're good. I'm good. I'm definitely good. You know, just that's it. Just get some tests done and stuff like that. You know, got to cut out a few things, but it's all good. Got a plan, so we're good.
Yeah,
we're good.
Well, you know what?
India's in the house. I would say, India, what's up? How you doing? Long time. Yes, she's here.
Cheryl's
good
here
to see you. Cheryl, how you doing? I'll see you soon. Well, I'm down here in Florida anyway, but yeah, we got the concert coming up soon, so I'll see you soon. Yeah, yep. But I'm good. Yeah. No, things are good. I'm good. You know, like I said, gotta get just you know, just the yearly checkup and stuff. You know, gotta get that done. Make sure everything's good.
Absolutely.
You know,
no, you just segued from the gym to the doctor, so that was why I had to ask if you know, just threw it out there.
Like, no, I just threw it out there just to kind of like, this is what's going on. But no, I'm good. Okay. I'm good. Yep. Good.
You were also, I think you were running too. You were going to the gym. And
I was doing walks, not running. Me and running don't really get along too well. So I did walks. So I was doing like 6-mile walks daily. I was doing that for a little while and stuff. So definitely need to get back on that because the shows are just like
a lot
constant. And then I'm flying back and forth every weekend pretty much, you know, so that's going to take a toll on the body, you know? But it's okay. I wouldn't want it any other way.
Well, let me ask you this. Anyway. What does traveling look like now? Because you were traveling, you know, kind of sort of throughout, like when it was there, you know, there was whatever little thing. And I know you come back to New York every so often. You got to see mom and stuff. So how has travel like changed and looked from then to, you know, like as the time has gone by?
I mean, I'm going to say last year about this time, the plane was like a quarter full. Everybody was spread out. Now, I don't know. Now they're just packing it in like sardines. Everybody just go in. And that's that. So now it's like back to that place again, just that everybody has to wear a mask. That's it. But that's it. All seats are open. It's you know, and that's that. You know, you tend to see, a nice way of putting it is that you tend to see people that don't normally flying nowadays. Got no business flying, but they do. And sometimes they don't know how to act.
Really? So wait, this is real talk. So let's get here. What do you mean you don't know how to act? What are they doing?
You know, I don't like. I try not to make sense out of it because to me, I'm like, I'm just basically, I got to do what I got to do. I'm going to go here, do it, and fly, and so on and so forth. But, you see people that I feel like either they've never been on a plane before or they have, and it's just the status, and open up the runway for them. And it's like, so I'm like, what is all this? What is going on here? And traveling, and trying to bring like 10 different suitcases to carry on. And the suitcase has to match the outfit and the shoes.
Do they have a dog to match
I'm like,
the outfit and the thing?
Sometimes. Sometimes they do too. So it's been an interesting transition from last year to now, and flying and just seeing people in general. It's been wild, just to say the least. But hey, it's okay.
Yeah, well, no, you know what? That's why I ask these questions, because honestly, I told you from the couple of times that we did the show during the pandemic, I've been home. I'm not about running all over the place if I don't have to. I'm not about the masks. I'm not about all that stuff. So I've been home. So I'm like, I like to base things off of like people that I know telling me their experiences, and you just see what's going on in the world right now. So I could imagine, like, in those situations, what was going on. So
yeah, for sure. I mean, and it's like, and you see, something. Actually, I just read, the Maria made a point out of it that it's like you get to see an ugly side of it also. Some people. It's like, stewardess are there, they're doing their job. Yeah. And so certain things, there's certain things they need to do. And honestly, you're going to bring, you're going to bring a purse and 2 rollerboards. You're by yourself, and you actually want to carry both rollerboards into the plane when you're only allowed 1. So now you're going to make an argument over the fact that you're going to bring them up with you. And so you obviously either don't fly or just like don't understand you're only allowed 1. So there's enough space for everybody else.
Right.
And it's like, what are you doing? You have, there was just one time that I was tested, but it was not because it was directed at me in particular, but I just did not like the fact that, you go to an airport and you are, you're basically there, going to the same thing as everybody else. Everybody gets checked in, to the bags, and so on and so forth. And one person is kind of like just being vocal and playing or commenting on a race card, and speaking about race, just because this, just because that that person got me close to going up to him and tell him, listen, well, there's an adult show and stuff anyway, but I just felt like going up and saying, listen, shut the fuck up. You and I are the same shade. There's no just, you're just making a big thing out of nothing. And, this is why sometimes, it's hard. It's difficult because now you're doing all this and all that. And I'm just like, there was no cause for anything. It was just like this big drama over nothing. And I couldn't get it. And I felt embarrassed for myself, just because that as a person, just as a human being, that you should not be acting that way. You should not be like that. You're a grown ass adult. What is wrong with you? And so that was like the one time throughout this whole process or this whole thing, this whole pandemic, that someone really got me to that point. And I normally don't care, right? I just like go and, That's it. That's normally me. But I just felt that it was truly, truly uncalled for and not fair for everybody else. You know, I didn't care about myself, but for everybody else, you know, don't sit here and start using a race card for no reason whatsoever just because you're not getting your way.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. That it doesn't work. I don't care. And he got me that close, you know, to going up to him because it was not fair. It's not fair. So, you know, that was like I said, some of the ugliness that I would see, but you know, it is what it is, you know, and you kind of try to use that as an example. Don't be that way, you know. Don't don't act that way. It's not right. It's uncalled for. Just be yourself. Be a human being. Be respectful to everyone, so that everyone is respectful to you. Give respect, get respect, and that's it. And then and be good.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I talk a lot about that word respect. People don't know what that means anymore. So that's like a huge problem. And so I think that the pandemic exasperated things on both ends, right? So for the entitled and the people that were stifled for that amount of time, now they're more entitled and they've been so stifled that they should have more, right? So those people, I think, got worse. And then the people that were kind of more grounded and that, you know, use the time to maybe better themselves or, you know, hopefully, you know, appreciate, like we said, live in the present, appreciate.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
And that's
and
the whole thing.
those people are more like, they're doing more and the assholes are doing more. So
Yeah.
you would have hoped that it would have, like, you know, balanced a little bit, right?
And you know, you kind of always expect that. It's more kind of like, you know, fine, you know, these are things that happen, but you know, I just felt like I was at a point that I needed to do something, you know, than just sit there and just mind my business, because like I said, I just felt like it just wasn't fair with what was going on. But you know, it by that time, you know, the airport security came around already, and this and that, so things are happening. So I just left it at you know, it is what it is. But and that's that. So you know, hey, just do that and then keep it moving. And you know, I look to hopefully do better things, like dancing some salsa. Listen,
Where's Mel?
I am itching to dance. It's been a while. Like I'm trying. Actually, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm going to set up a class. I think I'm going to set up a class to do some salsa.
So like,
I think I'm going to go to like, yeah. So no. Actually, a good friend of mine, one of my best friends, his name is Juan Portela. He has a dance school in the Bronx called Cache. And so what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to tell him I'm going to take a day and just teach for the day. And just like announce it, let everybody know, kind of like come on down, let's do some salsa, you know, partner work. And it'll be a good thing to like just be there, learn, record it, go live maybe, and all this stuff. And it'll be a really good time.
Yeah, I mean, dancing definitely, you know, people need to do more things to alleviate that stress, right? So
Absolutely.
dancing is definitely a great thing, you know, to do. My problem is that I only know how to lead, and I pretend I know.
You don't need it. Okay. All right.
You know, we had this conversation.
Listen. We had this conversation. Okay. I like to say it. Okay. Look, best way that I could say it, you guys, women, and I mean, okay, to be fair, right? the person that's following, okay, to be fair, the person is following. You are the picture. So like you carry everything. You carry the dance, you carry everything, you carry the styling and everything. That's what you do. We're leading, but we're just a frame. That's it. Okay? You can have different frames, right? But there's only one picture. Which means you have to allow us to lead you. You have to allow us to lead you. I say allow so they can go over better. But that's how it works. You have to allow the partner, the lead, whatever, male, female, whatever, being respectful. You have to allow the lead to lead you into the dance. Because you guys are the ones that are looking good. We're just guiding you. That's it. That's all that it is. So you don't have to lead. You don't got to worry about it. You don't even got to think. Just need to follow. And you're good.
And we talked about that, how a lot of women, so the problem there is that you got to have the right leader.
Wow.
So that's the thing, right? So that's why I would lead, because the person I was dancing with had 2 freaking left feet. So I was leading because if not, it was going to be like a catastrophe. So I agree with you, and we did talk about this, and I do understand that.
And I agree with you that there says. And I agree with what you're saying. I agree that a lot of men do not know how to lead. I agree with you. And Michelle could attest to that. And India, you could attest to that also as well. You have a lot of men that come in here that they think they know how to lead, but in fact, they don't know how to. So I'm in agreement with you there.
I have done shows on this. People think they know a lot of things. And
Yes.
People think we do shows about, they think they're good in bed. How do you know you're good in bed?
That's what I'm saying. How do you know?
Think they're good in bed. And then they just finished banging somebody. The person is going, they sucked. So
what the hell just happened?
Right. They think people think they're good friends. And then the people that they're supposed to be friends to are saying that, well, they're never there for me.
They're just acquaintances. That's it.
So people think, just like people think that they're not an asshole, and they are. So
the biggest one.
That's the biggest one. So that's the issue here. So, I agree with you. We've talked about this before, and I would absolutely love for a man to lead. I would love it. And when I meet that man, he may never go home again. And I speak for a lot of independent, strong women when I say that, because, I do think, and I said this to you before, I do think that some women are a little too strong sometimes. Like, we need to step back and allow the man to lead.
But I think but I think that the reason you're like that, right, it's a form of defense for yourself, right? Okay. Because it's like you want to. So I feel a lot of times is a form of defense because you don't have, or you don't come across the type of man that, not so much that take charge, but that knows what he wants to do, and how he would like to proceed. Knowing and being not so much just upfront, but being, honest about it, then you wouldn't have such a strong, not defense, but just that strong nature about yourself, because then you would know, because most women can take care of themselves no matter what. Like, you're independent, you're strong, and you do what you guys want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it. But it's always nice to know that there is a man that can hold his own, can hold you as well, but not in a way that it's like is his way, but more of a partnership.
Right. Well, I think that, I mean, I love a dominant man. I don't like a controlling man. So if somebody
Yeah,
is,
difference. Yes.
if some, there is a difference. So in
Yes.
which we were originally talking about dancing, but of course it went off,
Oh,
TV.
of course. Yeah. Go one way, then go the other. Yeah.
I want a man that can lead. I want that. But guess what? When you're stepping on my foot, move it. I got this. And so is it a defense? Maybe. But I think it's more disappointment, to be quite honest with you, because if I'm going to allow you to be the more dominant person, shall we say, I'm going to put my life, air quotations, in your hands, then you need to protect it. You need to make sure that you ain't spinning me and I'm flying into the wall. You need to spin me and pull me back in and let me know I got you. And then you'll never get assistance from me again. Well, maybe a little bit, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
But, I think so, I'm admitting it, and I'm saying that I believe that you're right. I do think that the lines are very blurred between male-female relationships because too many people had to step up, and that's why I say that. There is nothing that would be sexier to me than a man that freaking knows how to spin me around and got me. And when I go to fall, boom, catches me. I'm done. I told you, he ain't never going home. I'm stealing him and I'm putting him in my closet for the rest of my life. Absolutely. But
see, that's why I don't teach anymore. You see?
Did people steal you? Is that what happened?
I don't want to get that going.
You got stolen. But see what happens? It's very difficult when you find the guy that can take the lead and do it right. You're the freaking cat's meow. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I get you.
And you got rhythm on top of that. Forget about it. I'm all in.
I mean, yeah. It
is what it is. But why I would, maybe I can make it down to the Bronx. And when you have it,
well, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna set a date. I'm gonna set a date.
How about that?
Well, I mean, if you come into my class, you don't have much of a choice, If you're gonna be in the class, you're not gonna have much of a choice.
Have you met me before? Do you know who I am? I'm Stacy.
But I'm gonna set a date. I'm gonna put it together, and I'll do classes. I'll do 3 levels of classes, from a beginner to a more, advanced class, and somewhere in between. Again, because I miss it. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely a lot of fun. I love seeing when you start off doing something and people don't have the step, but by the time the class is over, they have it. I mean, the joy in their face is like, wow. Like, I love seeing that expression. I love seeing that feeling of accomplishment. You worked on it and you got it done. It's just awesome. An awesome feeling.
You know what, Los? Rita said, Karen, your strong personality does not allow most men to lead. Is that true?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't know about that, because, hey, if I'm going to dance with you, I'm going to ask you to dance, and that's it. Either you say yes or no, and that's it. It is what it is. If you said no, you said no. No problem. I'll dance with somebody else.
My response to that, Miss Rita, is if my personality doesn't allow you to be the man, then keep it fucking moving.
Keep
you
moving.
Know what I'm saying?
Keep it moving.
Am I wrong? What's like demure? Yeah, okay. I mean,
you need to be you. How about that?
Right. And you know what? but I'm not that bad. I mean, really, most people that know me, especially, look, I learned from my husband. You do have to, we all have our place in life. And I fought him a long time because I was independent and in control and everything else. And I recognized that he needed to be the one that took care of me. And I gave in and I allowed him to take care of me, which was the greatest thing I ever did, but has been the hardest thing for me to get back again because, you know, I didn't have to do it. And now I have to do it not only for myself, but for my child as well. So it's more. Right. But I have, like, I think it's great when somebody else takes the lead. I mean, it's always having to be in control, in my opinion, is exhausting. I don't want to be.
No, I get it. Hey, I get it. Trust me. I
take my hand and guide me to the promised land, and
there
I will
That's it.
Follow. Okay, but take my hand and get me lost going around the block, and I'm going to be hitting you with my pocketbook because, like, hello. That's what I have to say.
That's fine. Hey.
Okay,
I'm good. I ain't worried about it. I'm not worried. I'm good.
He knows just when to not talk.
I'm good. It's okay. Had nothing to do with me, so I'm good.
I love you. You are the best.
We just want to say, I know I missed some names and stuff, but I'm going to say what's up. Hey, Rita, how you doing? Catherine, thank you for joining in. Marianne, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Michael, what up, Mike? Hope everything's well. Giselle, how you doing? Hope everything's well over there on your end. So thank you, everyone, for joining in. Cheryl, for all the comments and tagging. Thank you so much. Definitely appreciate it that we were able to spend the time amongst friends, because that's what we're doing here. We're spending time and talking amongst friends. So,
and yes, unfortunately, I know we missed a couple of comments from people, but I know India had, you know, said hello to me as well, and I didn't get the opportunity to say hello back. So you know, you got some of your regulars that, you know, have been on the shows with us before, and I miss them because I don't see them a lot. So welcome, you guys, and thank you for joining us.
Yes, and yes, Allison, tell my friend John, yes, go Cowboys. That's right.
Cowboys is football, no?
Yes,
what's Cowboys, right?
I'm a Cowboys fan.
Oh, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Woo!
Hey.
You know what? I've been on fire all day today. Let me tell you.
Good.
This morning, I was like the preacher diva this morning. I was just going off. Yesterday, I was like mushy as could be. And I just couldn't get my act together. It was just such a Monday yesterday. Like, I was so Monday yesterday. And today,
we're good. It's Tuesday now, so we're good.
Oh my God, I've been like on fire all day today. You know, my mouth, I mean, go figure, it gets me in trouble.
Hey, it's okay. Nothing wrong with that. It's all good. That's right. Got to represent Mike. Go Cowboys, Mike. See, that's what ends up happening. Like, you know, when you find out somebody is a Cowboy fan with you, it's like, that's it. That's just like brings everything together. You know, I mean, you get to hear it all the time. You know, but it's all good. You know, that's it. We stick together.
Oh, that's right. India said it's almost hump day. Yeah, thanks. India.
Look at that conversation, hump day. There you go.
Yes, that's going to be my topic tomorrow.
There you go. You see, now you see, you go from this.
I already put it together. My topic for tomorrow: coffee talk. We're going to have our coffee. You know what we're going to talk about?
Yeah.
Are you selfish?
Ooh, am I? Sometimes I am. I admit it. Sometimes I am. Definitely.
I think it's bad to be, but I'm not going to talk about it now because we're talking about it in the morning. But
because it'll take us about a couple more hours and stuff to talk about that. You know?
Well, yeah, because you know why? Because I always ask these open-ended questions. I mean, go
Right.
figure, because I have a talk show, right? But it's open-ended questions because are you selfish? Are you a selfish lover? That's going to be top on my list. All you people out there that think you're good in bed, make sure you pay attention tomorrow, because we'll probably figure out that you're selfish.
That's gonna be that's it. Hey, that's a good one. That's a good topic. I like that. I like that one. Good topic.
And it's very true, because this is what life looks like. And look at what you were talking about with the airplane. Those people that came on with 16 bags, the dog, the outfit, and everything else, they ain't selfish.
Yeah, there you go. There you
So
go. Great example.
I like to point these things out because I don't want to burst nobody's bubble. But at the same token, I want people to like check themselves before they wreck themselves and say to themselves, do I do that? Is that something I do? Right,
but you already know that you don't.
Well, but there's got to be somebody that's watching right now that did bring 2 bags and thought they were going to get
No
away.
way. No way. Nobody did. Everybody, no, the audience here, they're smart enough. They are smart enough to know. I'm telling you, they're smart enough to know that no, it's not going to fly. It's not going to fly. They already know.
They're going to think it's me. I can do it.
No. They're too smart. They're smart enough to know that it's not going to fly. So that's it. Just check it in, or they'll just
I appreciate you giving people that kind of a benefit of the doubt. But
listen, you got a smart audience, so that's why. So
I'm not saying my audience isn't smart. I'm just saying
they're not smart.
There's someone lurking in the background that is smart, but they think, do you know who I am? No, so they think that they can just go and do it. Oh, they won't even realize that I have to. I'm telling you, there's someone out there that's listening right now, and they're gonna say to themselves, "Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have bought the 2 bags." See?
They're good. They're good people.
Maybe I should.
Good people. Good people, I tell you.
Listen, they could be a good person. They could just be not thinking clearly.
Not thinking. See, that would be me sometimes.
Right. So this is what I'm saying. It's my job to help everybody be more aware. That's what I'm trying to say. Just like there's somebody out there right now that thinks that they're good in bed, and there's someone out there that says, or maybe 6 other people that is saying that they're not. So I just want to help people so that, they could be better than what they are. Is that so wrong?
That is not wrong. Could be better than before.
Maybe I do it in a little bit of a weird way, but
all good.
It's all good. Oh, look at this. So I better stay away tomorrow. That's hysterical. You'll be.
Oh, is it?
Marianne said, call us in the house. I love my TKA sexy.
All right. Thank you, Marianne. Appreciate that. Gracias.
So Leslie says there is some dumbass listening in. Listen, you know what? And just because somebody may be that way doesn't mean we don't love them. It just means, check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's all. So you know what? There are people, maybe those people never traveled, and that's why they took 6 bags with them and thought they could check them in. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. And now we're teaching them that you can't do that. Especially if Rose is trying to get to a show.
Listen, just don't delay the flight. That's all I got to say. I got to get to the show. Don't delay my flight.
That's true. I can't even imagine. That's got to really be stressful. But now it's got to suck too, because I like people. I like the distance thing. Like when I'm on the plane and nobody is in my row, to me, I'm like the princess. So
listen, I fall asleep.
Right, but it must have felt really good, like when you were flying and no one else was, right? Because you own the plane, and now you're saying everybody's on top of each other again.
Honestly, sometimes I don't even notice because I fall asleep. I will fall asleep in the plane. I'll be in the middle row like this.
So now
that's my nap time. That's my nap time now. When I get on the plane, that's my nap time right there.
I hear you, but now you can't
fall asleep
on the person next to you anymore, right? Because if you
no,
it's
all, it's all good. Yeah. Yeah, but no, Michelle, JetBlue is my airline. So that I'm good. That's my favorite airline out of all of them right now, JetBlue. But we'll see. But yeah, that's it. That's why it ends up. Why did I block out?
What?
I don't know what happened. Something
I'm there.
happened.
I see you.
Oh, okay. I didn't see me.
You didn't see you? That's
I
you.
didn't see me. I didn't see me. So there I go.
That's
You know.
you. You're here. We're all good. You can't leave me like that. I mean,
Nah,
come on.
I mean, hello. I mean, that's kind of like,
Hello, I'm letting you lead. Hello.
it's like, I know exactly. It's like, get it together.
You see what I'm saying? I'm really happy that
Oh, man.
the world is coming back again. I think that people need to remember how to be happy.
Yeah,
And
no, I get you for sure.
I
Definitely,
think
and I completely agree with you.
yeah, and so like I've done 2 events. I did one event in May and one in June. And I have to say, like, it felt so good to have like good people around, meeting new people, like you were saying, when you do your shows, and everybody just kind of mingles and talks and everything. I mean, we want to be close with our fans. We want them to
No
be our
doubt.
friends, our family. So it really is, it feels good because like this is why we do what we do, right?
Yeah,
So
no, for sure.
we miss that because it's bringing people together too.
Yeah, no, I love it. I mean, it's like I said, I'm just like, I'm incredibly grateful that we get to do what we get to do. We were just talking about that before a couple of shows ago and stuff. That there was a period that although we had shows, right, there weren't as frequent as we have them now, right? But I can, I can say that for the past 20 plus years, it's been consistent. Now, you think about that for a second, right? That means that if you have a 20-year-old or younger, think that every year of their life, we've been working, we've been doing shows, doing freestyle. And it's been an ongoing thing. And if I know some of y'all are just, putting your kids to listen to freestyle while you're cleaning and all that good stuff, right? And then, they know us, right? They know us because of you. And it's one of the top ways that we feel so blessed, honored, and grateful because, nothing makes us as happy as not only seeing you guys at shows, interacting with you guys at shows, but seeing your family, seeing your kids or your husband, your wife, whoever, like people that just grew up with the music, because we like to share that excitement, that joy, and just try to bring more of it and try to continue to give more of it. So, I can speak for the guys that we are eternally grateful, for every single one of you guys that support us, support our shows, come to our shows, and for as long as you guys allow us, we're going to continue doing it.
no,
Unless the doctor comes back and says something, right? Because I had to go to the doctor today, right, Karen, right?
Stop it. That was just so you didn't have to go to the gym. That was your excuse.
just checking,
That was your excuse. No, I mean, but now it's even better though, because before I call you on it. What can I tell you?
Hey, I had to try. I had to at least try.
I got it, but it's
hello. It would not be right.
I know. Well, I can't help it. But the thing that's good is that when those other shows, like for instance, the drive-in thing or whatever.
Yeah, that we did out in Long Island. Yeah, sorry, outdoors.
But now the crazy thing with that was that you couldn't even see people. I was texting you And you weren't nobody. I was texting you. I was texting Brenda. I was texting Frankie. Nobody was allowed to have their phone on them. Sal. Nobody had their phone. They had you. You had to leave your phones in like the dressing room, which they had to drive you from the dressing room to the stage. You couldn't like you had no interaction. The only thing we saw,
and that was tough. And that was tough for us. You know, that was really tough.
Right.
That was really tough because, you know, we did the show, right? It was outdoors. We did the show and everything. So then we have a few people that were backstage already that came up and we took pictures. Now, normally we would, you know, come down and still interact and talk, take pictures and so on and so forth. But they made us go from the stage to a cart and bolt it out of there, you know, and it was like we're trying to, you know, interact and speak to this person. Hey, what's going on, brother? And that's all we could do, and we can't even interact with you guys. So that was that, you know, that's tough, and then that's why I enjoy shows like Westbury, right? Because Westbury is so intimate, and it's just like an all around view, and I could actually see every single person's face and their expression, you know, and I could actually make eye contact, you know. So that's why I love venues like that, because then it's more personal. Yeah. And I love, you know, just being personal with anybody that I can, that especially that has supported us for so many years. Yeah. You know, again, we would not be doing what we're doing if it wasn't for, you know, you guys.
Absolutely. And you know what? And so, you know, the thing, and I speak about this a lot, you know, quality, quantity. So although, of course, you want to do a concert or a show where you have a large quantity of people there, you know, because you want to perform for as many people as you can, right? But when you have the quality, when you have a smaller venue where you can be more intimate, you know, for us as performers, as you know, personalities, whatever, like you were saying, the interaction is huge, because
that's the best.
Somebody can, you know, for that matter, they can play your record in their house and they're still listening to the same thing. But the whole point of them coming to a concert, you know, and physically seeing you is the essence of, like you said, I could see every single person, you know, their eyes, you know, that interaction.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I love it. You know, it's awesome. You know, I love it, and it, you know, it's just such an awesome feeling. You know, such an awesome feeling. Because I mean, of course, you know, I have a job as well. You know, I do, you know, work. You know,
how that was going, because you just started. You were doing the same thing, but you started with a new company or something.
Yeah. So I started with a startup. You know, I started with a startup, and it's been awesome. You know, it's been taking off. Busy as ever. We have clients both here in the U.S. and in Hong Kong, Singapore, London. So it's like, wow. You know, and it's tough.
Just remind them what kind of work that is that you do.
It's a finance technology company. So, you know, wow, I don't know what's the best way for me to describe it, but think of it, you know, we're basically, what we're trying to do, and I'll sum it up this way, what we're doing is we want to be the iCloud for the world of finance, right? When you get a phone, something happens to your phone, there's a new iPhone that comes out, and so on and so forth. You get a new phone, you don't want to have to now transfer your contacts, transfer the apps, and all this other stuff that you had on your old phone, right? Basically, you get a new phone, all the stuff that you had before in the old phone should just transfer over, no problem. It's your information, so it's just transferring over to the new device that you have. What we're doing is basically taking data, enriching it, and then being able to use it for multiple purposes. And this, you know, stored in one place, stored in the cloud, and we share it along with various firms, various types of firms in the finance industry. So that's basically, I don't know, the simplest way that I could explain it. It's been great. It's been difficult. at the same time. But, you know, I can't ask for anything more because during the pandemic, they kept afloat. We weren't doing any shows when it wasn't working and everything. So it's awesome. You know, it's awesome to be that and do that. So, you know, so what? I only get 4 or 5 hours of sleep every day, but it's all good. You know, it's a sacrifice that you do just like anything else, right? You're going to do a new show and you got to sacrifice in practice. You know, you're recording a new song, you have to go to the studio, sacrifice that as well, you know, and so that's that's what you continue to do, you know, and it's been great. It's been awesome. I can work from anywhere, so it's just like, hey, we could go on tour, and it's all good. I'm still work. You know, I'll be good as long as I have internet connection. I'm good.
Well,
and so I love it.
It's exciting because you said it's a startup, so you're building this baby, right?
Yes, absolutely. You know, and it's cool, and it's really good. You know, and it's funny. You don't realize, and this is a good example that you don't realize the type of outreach the music has, because the CEO of the company, like when I told him and disclosed to him what I do, he's like, "Oh, I've seen you perform." He's been at concerts. I'm like, okay, you know, it's just weird to me, just to me. You know, it's just like, holy shit. Okay, great. You know, but meeting so many people, learning about what they do, and then, you know, here it is, I have a whole separate professional life, and in that professional life, I can't even count the number of people that I've encountered, high-ranking officials, high-ranking in the management, executive titles and stuff, and they're fans of freestyle as well. And it's like, okay, takes me a minute to grasp it, but it's not far-fetched. You know what I mean? It's not far-fetched. So it's I don't know. I get lost for words. I really do get lost for words, and all I can do is just be, again, incredibly thankful for everyone. You know, and you know, I lead, so it's all good, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Just don't make me fall. You know, I always say that's another reason why you shouldn't be an asshole, right? Because, you know, the world is small, and people don't realize how small the world is. So I always say being a good human goes a long way, because you know what? Even if, like, people will hear this, hear that, you know, sometimes your reputation will precede you, right?
For sure.
Whether it's good or bad.
Yeah, for sure. It follows you. It definitely follows you. I mean, the only reason I got the position that I got was because I was referred by my former boss. You know, she felt that I was perfect for the position. She referred me, and it's been a blessing in disguise.
Well, and again, you know, it's all, everything, I believe it all comes full circle. So that's where I tell my son the same thing. I was just telling him today, you know, there was some, you know, kids have issues, you know, with each other and getting along. And, you know, he's a boy, he's 12 now, you know, things happen, right? And I'm not good with that stuff, because I'm like, I'm telling you right now, if somebody touches you, I'm going to jail. And he's like, why would you go to jail if somebody touched me? I said, because I'll fucking kill them, you know? So he's like, oh, okay, Mom. But, you know, I try to tell him, you know, you got to be aware of your surroundings, because, you know, you may not realize it, but people listen, people watch, people see. So if if you tell me you don't curse, and you're talking to your friends and you're cursing like a truck driver, then, you know, I don't like that, because somebody's going to hear you talk like that, and it's going to look bad on me, because they're going to think, what kind of a mother is she that her son curses like that, right?
Right.
All full circle. So I always try to him, you got to be a good human, because you never know when that's going to come back. So you're a good human. Your boss recognized, your ex-boss recognized that you were a good human. So she referred you, and now you're getting to another level. Now, these people obviously have good taste, and they're in our age range, apparently. So they know freestyle. So, and then anybody that gets the opportunity to meet you, in person or like this on a show or whatever, where they know that you are a salt of the earth type of guy, it all comes back around. So look, I mean,
All comes back full circle.
yeah.
Listen, before I forget, everyone that's here, I have to ask a question. I'm curious. I'm really curious on everyone that's here that's chiming in, putting in messages and stuff like that. If you have been to a TK show, what song would you like to see us perform? I'm curious. Now, keep in mind also that now recently we also have with us, right, in the shows, A.B. Cruz, who also sings a few of the early TKA songs, right, which he does also as part of the show. So we sometimes have a little combo going. So I'm wondering, what is a song that we do not perform that would like to see us perform?
That you don't. So far I see. So Maria said, Maria.
Yeah, Maria. Oh, Maria. Wow. Not that one.
Louder Than Love has been messaged. It has been written twice. Louder Than Love seems to be slipping through my hands. Marianne said, "Oh, here we go. Slippery through now."
That's a good one.
Slippery through
Is
my
it
hands.
love?
Wow.
Maria. Okay.
Probably slipping. Okay, yeah. Oops.
Oops, it slipped. Yeah. Okay.
So louder. So far, everybody's saying louder.
Okay.
That's the one.
Seems a little fair, louder. You see Maria. We see what else we have out there. Yeah, I saw Slipping Through My Hands. I saw Is It Love? Yes, really strong. When We Love. Yes. What's going on, cuz? How we doing? Yeah. So yeah, Scars, of course. Yeah, we do that also as well. So yeah, just curious. I mean, we're changing the show tape around. We're doing some additional songs. We can do. I think we do one or two other songs that were on the K7 single also as well. So we're putting some of that. Oh, wow. Heidi Ho. Not bad. Okay. Very nice. I like that. Yeah. So something we don't. Okay. Is It Love? Heidi Ho. That's not bad. But yeah, so we're adding new songs. We're doing more stuff now, and so we're changing it up. So definitely like to see what other songs people like to listen to, like to hear that maybe they have not seen us perform to, and who knows, maybe we'll throw it in there.
Change it up a little bit. Well, what?
Exactly.
It's always good. The thing is that I think variety is great also, because
of course
a lot of fans are going to come to a lot of your shows. So if there are some freestyle artists that I've seen, or some artists that I've seen, that have the same lineup every show that they do. Right. So you like it to change up a little bit. Obviously, if some people only sing 2 or 3 songs, you can't change it up too much. But it's when you know what song is next, because you've seen them perform. It's not as exciting as
right.
I'm sure it's difficult. You can't change the show up that often either. Yeah. You got to rehearse it, and
But we'll see. We will see.
But I'm excited. So do you want to just go through one more time your calendar before we say goodbye to people, so that they can find you? Sure.
Go through. Let me pull up my calendar and see what do we have up and coming. For you guys, so now June 26th, we're going to be doing Speedy's birthday party in Brooklyn, Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Breeze gave us the the info on that. In July, a couple of things that we're doing. We're going to be in Miami. We're going to do Blue Martini, July 16th, Friday, July 16th. We're going to be in Wildwood on July 25th, Keenan's Pub. So if you able to make that. In August, we got quite a few things going on. We're going to be in Providence, Rhode Island on the 7th, August 7th. We're doing Bald Hill, which used to be the Penny Saver Amphitheater in Long Island. That's going to be August 14th. We're heading out to Tampa on Friday, Tampa, Florida, August 20th. Next day, August 21st, we're heading to San Jose, California. So we're flying out. We're going to be out there. August 29th, we're going to be down in Long Branch, New Jersey. Of course, good old Labor Day weekend, Coney Island, Saturday, September 4th. Brooklyn, the house. We're going to be out there. We're coming down to Miami again on September 11th. We're going to be in Chicago, September 19th. Flying out there. And some of the bigger ones that are coming up, Foxwoods up in Connecticut, October 2nd. That's going to be Foxwoods. October 8th, we're going to be at Hot Wheels in Miami. The very next day, we're going to the Freestyle Cruise from the 9th all the way to the 14th doing the cruise. Right after the cruise, we're doing Westbury. Saturday the 16th, October 16th, we're doing Westbury. So definitely got to get on that. We are doing the Hard Rock in Atlantic City. November 13th, Saturday, November 13th. We'll be out there. And of course, for all the Staten Island freestyle freaks, we're going to be at the St. George Theater. Thanksgiving weekend, Saturday the 27th, we're going to be at the St. George Theater. So we got that going on as well. So those are some of the dates and something that we tend to do usually around the late December in Long Island, Mulcahy's. Yep. So we're going to be there Saturday, the 18th, December 18th. That's going to be going on. So those are some of the more prominent parties that we have. We have quite a few private parties in between or small events and stuff. But any one of those, of course, you know that we would love to have you guys. We would love to make sure that, we're taking pictures, we interact with you guys. And have a good time. We're always posting the flyers. So if you follow us, whether you follow us on Facebook, you can follow us on Instagram. Of course, myself, there's Trey and K7. We're all, in social media platforms and we're posting up the shows. So anywhere you want, just give us a follow and we are there. And of course, I will be back with the official announcement of my salsa class going on. So we'll do a day probably in July, I would say, because we're in June right now, but I will set a date for sometime in July. So that way we could do a nice little class. All those that want to come by, stop by and just, have a good time. Of course, you are more than welcome.
Yes. Marion is asking if she wanted to hire you guys for her 65th party, how would she go about doing that?
I can, if you inbox me, either on Facebook or Instagram, I'll send you our manager's phone number, his name, phone number, and email address. You could contact him, and then that way, he will make the arrangements, for sure, and how to do that. And yes, also, if you follow Cheryl Costello on her freestyle page, she posts a bunch of freestyle shows, not just us, but, whenever she has the flyer, she has the information, she posts it up on her freestyle page. So you definitely take a look at that, because, she's active in promoting freestyle and promoting all the shows all around, not just at a particular region, but definitely in a lot of places. So follow her page, follow her freestyle page, and you'll definitely get more information on other upcoming shows.
Absolutely, because some of us all work together and support one another. So
Exactly. That's what it's all about. We gotta support each other to keep each other around, you know. So that's what we need to do.
that's, well, from your mouth to God's ears. So
Yes.
I definitely that's what we're all about, right? We're about supporting
So we're
one another,
here.
sharing, and listen, all we want to do, we just want to have fun. We want to live our lives, and
That's
and
it.
it's good. That's it, right?
That's it.
I'm just
That's it. We're all here to support each other. Hey, you know what? That's how we keep it alive, right? We gotta, keep supporting, working with each other, and showing love to one another because there's plenty to go around. We all can support one another, and that's it. Though, the more we support each other, the bigger the net gets. The more people are around, and so on. So please, make sure you just support one another because we all want to have fun. We all want to reminisce. We all just want to have a great time. It's not just about TK. It's about the other artists as well, right? Because we all had a bunch of freestyle songs that we love, right? I'm not just part of TKA, but I was a fan, and I still am a fan as well of many artists of many songs that I love. So keep supporting one another. We'll keep it moving, and we'll keep it around as long as you guys want.
I'm just trying to find a man that's gonna lead, Los.
That's going to lead. That's right. I'm not going to lead because then I'll be in trouble. So no, I'm not leading. I'll be in trouble. Karen, my friend, I had a great time. This was awesome. We had an awesome time today, of course. We always do every time we get together to talk. So it was great.
We do. And I thank you for always being so amenable and ready to chat.
Of course.
Next time
Of course.
we'll do it with coffee.
Yes, next time we'll do a coffee talk. We'll do something in the morning and stuff also to wake everybody up. And thank you guys also for tuning in, being here. And I gotta give a shout out to Nancy also. Nancy, I just saw that you got here, but Nancy actually gave me a cup also. She gave me my first. Actually, Nancy, in case you didn't know, you gave me my first Bustelo cup. So I got to give you props for that. It was a very, very nice cup. I use it today all the time. Thank you for the cup. It was great. One of my first students when I started teaching salsa. So she was a big supporter, always has been. Miss you, girl. And hopefully we'll see you soon. But I'll let you, I'll post it up when we do the salsa. All right. So that way, we get as many people as
well, maybe when you figure it out, you're thinking maybe in another month or so.
Probably in another month or so.
You'll come jump on Coffee Talk, even if you can only jump on for a half an hour, and you'll let everyone.
Yeah, for sure. For sure we'll do. Absolutely.
Do that. All right, awesome. I love you, and thank you so very much.
It was my pleasure, like always. As always my pleasure. Had a great time.
And I appreciate it. I want to say thank you to everybody that tuned in tonight. If you are new on the show, please hit those buttons and follow. We're on the Karen Stacy page. Turn the notifications on. Follow it. We have the Real Talk Coffee Talk group. Join the group. You can join all your friends. We're also live on YouTube and Twitch at this very moment. Real Talk Karen Stacy. And this will be uploaded to my podcast when I'm done, because obviously the show is live. Cool. So if you guys want to go, I'm very excited. I'm on Pandora now.
Nice. You go, girl. Love it.
Every platform you can find a podcast, you can find.
Awesome.
So, awesome. I just want to, subscribe and all that good stuff. And again, much love to you. I'm so happy we got to do this again.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice for sure. We'll probably get together next month. We'll talk a little bit more, especially around the salsa. We'll get that morning coffee talk going. And thank you, everyone. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the follow and tuning in and the comments. And I hope to see you at a show soon. So I'll be looking for y'all.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right. I just want to say thank you to everybody that tuned in. If we did not get a chance, I see Lucy is here. Hi, Lucy. Thank you. Maria Doll, I saw you before. I didn't get a chance to say hello. How are you? Thank you guys so much for joining us. Cheryl, thank you for spreading the love and welcoming everybody in. I appreciate that very much. Nancy, thank you for joining us. I see Gina is here. Gina Torres, thank you for joining us. India, we missed you. It was nice having you back. Michael Stamos, I love you, baby. Lucy, my Stacy girl. I see Alyssa on here. Maria. Thank you, Maria. Thank you guys so much. Marian, thank you all for tuning in tonight. I always love Carlos. He is just such like, don't you just want to like squeeze him? Like, I don't know. I just want to hug him. Like, he just has such a beautiful, like, aura about him. You know, his energy is just like, I don't, you know, I just, he's such a great guy. So I'm really excited that, and he's so easy. He comes on. I mean, I love it. And I really thank you all. For those of you that have never watched the show before and are here, welcome. And for those of you that only watch when Carlos is here, cut it out, damn it. No, I'm only kidding. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all tuning in. Hopefully we will see each other at one of these shows. I will be doing an event at some point as well. So like I said, subscribe, click those buttons, and you know, stay with me. So Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. is Real Talk with Karen Stacy. And we do Coffee Talk with Karen weekdays at 11 a.m. So I am going to be changing up my schedule a little bit for the summertime. So I won't be doing as many shows. But I will still be here. So I will be here for Coffee Talk at 11 a.m. weekdays, and I will be here for Real Talk because I'm always real talking. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please, if you enjoyed the show, please feel free to share out the video for anybody that might have missed it. And if you check in a little bit, I will upload this recorded version to my podcast. So for anybody that missed the show and wants to hear the audio, you will be able to hear it that way. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate having all of you here, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. for Coffee Talk with Karen. Bye, guys.